All right. Afternoon, everybody. Sorry, I'm running a couple minutes late. I'm just trying to multitask today and get a lot done. As usual, we'll give it about 2 minutes to get started. Again, my apologies. I was running a little bit late today to get all of this started, trying to multitask a bunch of stuff. Hey, what's going on, guys? As always, today's Friday. We're going to do kettlebell work. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can find something heavy to work with. I do like bricks. I do like cinder blocks because you can actually kind of grab into them. And canvas tote bags with rocks, heavy books, Magnum bottle of vodka, whatever it takes. So today will be a kettlebell circuit. And that's what we're going to work on. I'll give it about 1 more minute. And again, thank you guys for just joining. If anybody has any comments, requests, concerns, anything as we're going through, please comment. I try to kind of pay attention to both YouTube and Instagram, who's on and who's commenting and whatnot. And that's it. I hope this finds everybody having a decent Friday. I just came back from Crux, and there's a crew of people in there. We have been kind of rearranging and cleaning like absolute mad. So there's a lot going on in the gym right now for those of you that do come to Crux or will come to Crux as we open with a tiny capacity on Monday. So that is it. We're going to start warming up, and then we're going to cruise through some kettlebell sports action and possibly burpees, but we'll see. Okay, have a seat. Move the neck 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the other. Take the hands, gently put downward pressure on the knees, gently put upward pressure into the hands. Take the head to the right, and then all the way up and over, and then twist to the left and down and across. That was 1 of 3 heading in that direction. To the right, up and over, to the left, down and across. That's 2. Right, up and over, down and across. That is 3. And then we're going to reverse direction. Again, for those of you that have asked, and a lot of you have asked on what is going to happen with the online content, because you may not be comfortable with coming in, which I totally understand and mostly agree with you. So Madeline and I, and mainly Madeline, because she is more on tech savvy than I, is working really, really hard to build a platform that members can use and non-members can use. But it's very complicated, and we're working really hard to do it. 3 scapular rotations. Bring the fists forward. 1 back, 1 forward, 1 up, 1 down. Good. Maximize. How far forward can you go? How far upward and downward can you go? 2. And 3, and then reverse direction. 1 up, 1 down, 1 forward, 1 backward. Really push it forward, really pull it back. 2. 3, infinity arms, 1 up, 1 down. 1 elbow up, 1 elbow down. Again, it's not a yoga stretch where I'm trying to bind. I want to try and force my fingers close together actively. Good. Then reach up, reach down. Try to touch the wall behind you. Drive the thumbs towards each other. And that was 1. Up, out, switched. Up, out, and switched. That was 2. Switch. Up and out and switch. And that was 3. Good. Come on up to standing. Standing posture, we are going to work on the hips next. Nice big hip rotation. Good. Standing, we'll work on the right side first. Bring the right knee up. Flex the foot. Bring the knee as high as it can without tipping the spine. Take the leg out. Flip it over like you're going to rest it on a shelf. Slide it back. And then one knee is going to meet the other. And then do the same thing in reverse. So I start by pushing back without back bending. Bring it over shelf. Flip it up. Bring it forward. Good. That's 1. Over a shelf and back. Minimize spinal movement as much as you can, although that is hard. That was 2. And that is 3 on that side. Left leg up, out, on a shelf, behind, knees meet. Up, over shelf, flip it. 1, 2, and over time it becomes a little smoother movement. And 3. Good. Spinal sequence starting with the head and neck. Side to side, then front to back. Good. Without moving the shoulders, grab the floor with the feet, make little fists and press hands down so they're nice and stiff. And take the head left and right. Isolate just head movement if possible. And just kind of sliding it to side like a little saw. And then we're going to go front to back, chin forward, chin back. I'm going to do maybe 3 to 5 of them. Often when I'm doing this spinal stuff, I don't necessarily count the reps. I just kind of do them until I feel pretty good. Now we're going to make a circle. Right, forward, left, backwards. 1, 2. And as I said, I'm not going to count reps. There I am counting reps. Reverse. Good. Same thing with the middle spine. Don't move the hips. Just go right and left with the upper body. Try not to move the shoulders up and down, just side to side. That looks pretty cool, though. Good. And then front to back, arching and extending the middle spine. Concave. Push forward, pull the elbows back. 1, 2, and I'm going to take my arms out of the way so you can kind of see what I'm doing more. And you'll see the shoulders kind of go forward and shoulders go back. And I'm going to combine that movement. Right, push forward, left, hollow out. And I'm trying to do this without moving the hips too much. How far can you go in either direction? Shoulders forward, shoulders back, reverse direction. Shoulders forward, shoulders back. And try not to move the hips. Again, you're just circling around. Again, for anybody who just joined us, we are going to work with a kettlebell today. So you either have a kettlebell at home or you're going to make one out of a bunch of random objects and stick them in a tote bag or whatever you might have. Good. Now we're going to move the pelvis and lower back. Hitching side to side, but what I'm not doing is taking one knee and bending it too much. So I'm not straightening and bending. I want to try and keep the knees exactly as they are. Slight bend in the knees. And then I'm going to go front to back, curl it and extend it, and curl it and extend it. Hopefully, if those of you guys have been doing this for 2 weeks or so with me, I've noticed a difference in just how you feel, how you sleep, how you sit, how you feel walking around. And then we're going to do circles. Side, forward, side, backwards. Side, forward, side, backwards. Good. You're going to rotate a couple of times in one direction and a couple of times in the other direction. But again, I'm trying to isolate it in the midsection so you won't see my knees move too much. Reverse direction. Or my shoulders. I really don't need the shoulders at all to move the groinal area. Boop, nice big circles. 10, nice big waterfall standing. That's going to look like this. Open the chest, fold forwards, round yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next on our list, upward dog to downward dog. Just 10 of them. Don't get stuck, forced in one position really deep. Just back bend, forward bend, back bend, forward bend. Good. Upward dog, downward dog. 10 times. Downward dog, upward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Standing, legs wide, feet are going to turn out. Come into a nice deep squat. Twist to the right, swoop down and across with the chest. Twist and look over the left shoulder. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. 10 of those side to side. Then Cossack saw. So what we're going to do is take my legs wide again. I'm going to flex my left foot so the toes are sticking up. We'll do it kind of at an angle here. Left toes are sticking up. Good. I'm going to squat into my right side, which means butt as close to the heel as possible while still keeping the foot flat. That was 1 of 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to stay pretty upright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Standing. Now finishing with that little blast of cardio very quickly. 10 high knees, 10 plank mountain climbers, 20 bicycle crunches. So 20 of each, and we're going to repeat that 3 times. 20 times running with high knees. Go ahead. 5, 6, 10, 20, plank. 10, 10 on your back. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20, standing up, running in place. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 10, 10 on your back. 1, 2, 3, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 6, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 1, 2, 20 on your back. 10, 20. Good. Pause. Take a breather. Get a little bit of water, whatever it takes. All right. Dave Schultz. So that was a little warm up. We're going to take 90 seconds or so, and we're going to relax. A little bit of water. As always, if you've hopped in the group and you have any questions, comments, concerns, please give me a holler. So I know on Wednesday I had threatened doing that leg waterfall again this Friday, but I'm going to postpone that. You can feel free to thank me for those of you guys on Wednesday that were all like, ow, my legs. But we are going to repeat that on Monday because I want to do it again. I liked that challenge, and I want to make the numbers bigger on that challenge. So we're going to try that again on Monday. However, today we're going to do 5 different kettlebell movements interspersed with burpees because I love them. And if you hate them, learn to love them because it's a little bit of everything. The reason people do not like burpees is because it's everything. It's arms, it's legs, it's kind of a pseudo push-up, it's cardio, it's mobility, it's everything and done quickly. So they do suck. So 5 kettlebell movements. We're going to do movement number 1, 12 reps on each side, and then 6 burpees. We're going to do movement number 2, 12 reps on each side, 6 burpees, number 3, number 4, number 5. We'll take a little bit of a break, and then we'll try to repeat all of that work. The first one is a kneeling clean. So a clean, for those of you guys that are not used to kettlebell work, is basically when you take a weight, any weight, from a low position to a shouldered or racked position. Good? With a kettlebell, I want the ball of it to sit right in this nice little triangle. Very quickly, for those of you that has issues cleaning a kettlebell, I do not hold it exactly in the middle. I hold it a little bit on the interior where my hand can rotate better. 2 things that you do not want to do as a beginner that is looking at cleaning a kettlebell. Do not take the kettlebell higher than this pocket because it will have to land downwards in this pocket. You want to rotate it sideways into this pocket and not flipping it. Good? It flips, but it kind of rotates instead of all the way up and over. That looks like this. So when I'm going to clean a kettlebell, it's going to flip sideways. See that little rotation? There's a little zoop, and it's going to rotate. Rotate, rotate. Good? Part number 2, if you look at my racked position, my hand is fairly relaxed for the most part. The kettlebell's weight is resting a little bit on both upper arm and lower arm. And then I'm going to arm wrestle just a little bit, right? So I do not want to completely slack wrist. That puts all the weight here. And it is also hard on the wrist. So I slightly want to arm wrestle the kettlebell, and you can see the weight lift off of my arm a little bit. Good? That is my super, super quick kettlebell clean primer. So we're going to do 12 of those on either side and then 6 burpees. Good? We're going to do that in a half kneeling posture. That looks like this. Everyone take your weight or your kettlebell or whatever you have on your right side, and you're going to put your left leg forward. Good. Perfect. Then the reason this posture is hard to clean a kettlebell in is because I don't have the legs under me to help explode weight up. So that will look like this. I'm going to, again, grab the inside of the kettlebell just a little bit. I'm going to lean forward just a little bit. This arm is free. And you might even swing a tiny bit and clean it from that position and then put it back down on the floor. It's called a dead clean because the weight is dead on the floor as opposed to hanging midair. Good? Let's do 12 of those on either side and then 6 burpees. Everybody ready? YouTube people, Instagram people, this guy. Ready? 12 cleans on the right side. 1, floor. 2, floor. 3, 4, 5, floor. 6, floor. 7, floor. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, down, switch leg, other side, grab the interior ear of the kettlebell. Good? 1, 2, 3, listen to my exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, kettlebell next to your mat. 6 burpees. I don't care if you do a plank or you go chest to ground. I don't care if you reach the arms up. You do 6 burpees. Good. Let's do them together. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Movement number 2. We're going a little simpler. A kettlebell swing. Again, a very quick primer on kettlebell swings. It is not a squat. So I always go into a gym and I see people doing something that looks like this with a kettlebell. That is a squat. It's a different movement. It's not a kettlebell swing. Kettlebell swing is there's a window behind, and I'm going to moon the car behind, so I'm going to stick my butt on the window. That's it. Kettlebell swing is something called a hip hinge. Let's do 12 on either side. Kettlebell in the middle. 12 swings on either side. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, watch my left arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 burpees. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Everybody with me? So far, so good? Okay. The way I am going to hold this kettlebell next is called a suitcase hold. So, most often anything with wider legs and weight between the legs is called a sumo style. This is called a suitcase. That's a suitcase or luggage. That's the way I would carry it. I wouldn't walk around the airport like this. So, I'm going to do weight on the right side, 12 lunges on the right side. Good? That's it. We're going kind of simple movements today. Just power, a little bit of endurance, and a little bit of cardio. Ready? Hold your kettlebell in the middle. 12 lunges on your right side. Both knees bent to 90 degrees. 1, 2, keep the chest open. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Don't let the kettlebell swing. It'll get harder. 12. Other side. Kettlebell on the left hand, left leg lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure that back knee goes nice and low if possible. 11, 12. Kettlebell to the side. That was movement number 3 of 5. 6 burpees. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 burpees. Good. Plank rows. These are a hard one because the opposite of everything that we've done, you are trying to limit the amount of movement in the body. So I'm going to be in a plank with one hand on the kettlebell. I'm going to row it 12 times on one side, possibly staying in the plank and rowing it 12 times on the other. On the knees. Kettlebell on one side. I'm going to stay in that plank, and again, I'm going to pull it on the right side approximately 12 times. Good? It might swing around a little bit. It's hard to keep it right in the middle. It'll kind of like track. Doesn't matter. 12 rows on the right side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. All right. Sweating a lot today. 12 on the left side. Ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. Kettlebell to your side. 6 burpees. 1, keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Not too bad. One more movement. And of course, the last one is the most physically challenging, in my opinion. It's basically 3 movements in one. A clean standing, a squat with a racked weight, and a press overhead. 12 on each side. Let me look at that again with a weight. Here's what it's going to look like. A clean, a racked squat, and I'm going to stand and press on the way up. On the way down, I'll bring it back to my shoulder and put it back down, and then I'll clean it again. They don't have to be dead cleans where I put it on the floor every time. It can just hang. Good? Over time, this movement will have a flow to it. But I want you to take your time and separate each of those movements as much as you personally need to separate them. Good? I'm going to alter the camera just a little bit. Clean, squat, press, repeat. Ready? Pick up your kettlebell. I kind of start with this nice little deadlift. Good. Do a little hip hinge and clean it. Squat it. Press. 1. Clean it. Squat. Press. 2. Clean. Squat. 3. Clean. Squat. 4. Clean. Squat. 5. Clean. Squat. 6. 7. If you look at my clean, it's starting to have a little swing in it. 9. 10. 11. 12. Put it down. Pause. Allergies and asthma, man. I'm having trouble breathing today. Good. Now we're going to do 12 clean squat and press on the left side. Shake your arms out. We're going to go start with that little deadlift. Good. And then we're going to go clean, squat, stand up and press. 1 of 12. Clean, squat, press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6, 7, 8, 9 of 12. 10, 11, 12. Put it down. Good. Everybody good? 6 burpees, and then we get a rest. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Gonna take about 2 minutes. Get some water. Towel it off. Relax. What's up, coach? Jesse, how you doing? You still in there? You just passing through. All right. So, give it about a 2-minute rest, and then we will begin again. Everybody good? Questions, comments, concerns? Everybody feel okay? Not too bad. See, the burpees are good. They're like a rest between weightlifting. Active resting. And at least, Catherine, it's not the leg waterfall. Got 1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Gonna get a little bit of water myself. My wife and kids are out rock climbing. I'm a little jealous, but she has children with her and I don't, so I'm not really that jealous. It's nice to get a break from being trapped inside a homeschooling facility constantly. All right. Yesterday we went to Walter E. Long Park. Yeah, I have postponed it. Yesterday we went to Walter E. Long Park, which is cool. It's like $5. It's Austin Parks and Rec. And it's big enough that it has a ton of little pebble beaches, so a lot of people can be really spread out. I recommend that park if you're looking for things to do outside and you haven't gone there. It's been a while since I've been there, and I forgot that it's pretty cool. There were people out grilling and hanging out, but everybody had some space. So it was pretty nice. It was real nice. Everybody ready? Thought I heard them. They might be coming in pretty soon. So it might get loud for a second. First thing we did was 12 half kneeling cleans on the right, 12 half kneeling cleans on the left, and then our 6 burpees. Everybody have any questions? We're good with the cleans and the presses and squats and all that stuff. You can figure it out. If something's hurting, just don't do it. Minimize the movement, take the weight away, whatever you got to do. Now is not the time to make yourself feel worse than better. All right, half kneeling. Let's go kettlebell on the right side. Sorry, I keep adjusting these. I am not my camera crew is not here today. Good? 12 cleans on the right side, 12 on the left. 6 burpees, starting in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go at your own pace. I'm going to go a little quicker. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom. I like getting them done quick. 3, 2, 1, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 burpees. Boop. Set your weight aside. Stand up. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 swings on either side. Swings feel like to me the easiest movement on this list. If it's something you're familiar with, you know, it's pretty quick and painless doing these swings. The legs are a little bit wide, the feet are slightly turned out. Again, when I'm doing swings, it's just a hinge in the hips. I don't want anything that looks like this. Your back should not be swinging the weight. Good. 12 on each side. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze the butt a little on the way up. 8, 9, 10, 1. Oops. 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 burpees. Right into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Solid work, y'all. 12 forward lunges on the right. 12 forward lunges on the left. Will be next. Suitcase lunges. The weight will be on one side, and I will lunge with the same leg. It's different if you lunge with the other leg. It doesn't really matter to me which leg you lunge with. They are different. It's different muscle groups. The weight is different. The balance is different. But there's no right or wrong. So if you lunged on the left side instead of the right, cool. Suitcase lunges, 12 of them. Weight is on your right side. Good. Lunge away. 1, 2, all the way back to standing. Stabilize the position and lunge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Pause. 6 burpees. When you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take a little breather. Plank rows. 12 on each side, 6 burpees. Kettlebell will be on one side of your plank. Again, 12 on one side, 12 on the other. If weight's no good, do 12 shoulder taps on one side. You're still putting a lot of weight bearing sports action on the opposite side. Everybody good? 12 rows, right side. Make sure you take a nice little rest. So if you notice I'm resting a little longer than normal, it feels like I want to rest a little bit longer than normal. So go nuts. I like to rest a little bit when I'm doing stuff like this, so I'm already getting a lot of work in, depending on which weight you choose as well. 12 plank rows on the right, 12 plank rows on the left. Ready? Go ahead. 1, 2, 6, 10, 12. Switch sides. I'm leaking. 12 on the left side, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 12. 6 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last movement on the list, y'all. Clean squat press. 12 on each side. 6 burpees. Couple nice big breaths, relax. No rush. Good, again, without weight, it's gonna look like this. Clean, squat, stand and press, shoulder, hip hinge, reach the floor. I'm gonna change the angle on just that a little bit. All right. Clean squat, overhead press. 12 on the right, 12 on the left. Good? Good? All right, let's make this happen. 3, 2, 1, go. Clean, squat and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side, brief little rest. 12 on the left, 6 burpees. Everybody good? 12 on the left side. Clean, squat, overhead press. Let's go. Last reps on the left side. This is it, y'all. 3, 2, 1, go. Clean, squat press. 1, 2. Oh, forgot the squat. 3, 4. Fatigue sets in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. 6 burpees. 1. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 6. Little breather. Water, towel. Relax. That's good. So often when I do kettlebell work, That's kind of like what I like doing is supersets. Kettlebells, a set of something else. Kettlebells, set of something else. Kettlebells, a set of something else. So you kind of go back and forth, and you get the body moving a lot in a lot of different varieties, a lot of different directions, a lot of different speeds. Everybody feel okay? Everybody feel good? So again, the gym that I manage the fitness side of is opening on Monday at a very small capacity. You can sign up online to get in there and do some climbing. The fitness center will be open. Classes will not start this week though, inside. They will start on the 1st. They're 6-person classes, a lot of space, masks mandatory, tons of hand washing, tons of hand sanitizer, tons of equipment cleaning. We're doing the best that we can to try and negotiate all of that stuff. So be patient, give us the time that it might take. Take the time that you need to be comfortable doing stuff. And again, as soon as we have a better handle on what the online content will look like, we will send out a big email on what that looks like. Most likely, it's going to be a site where members have access to the site, members of the gym have access to the site, and people who are not members can pay for different packages. Trainers classes, a particular style of class, all the yoga stuff or just the fitness stuff, and you will be able to basically pay straight through that site. So you won't have to go through like 2 or 3 stages. But we'll see what that looks like. We're getting there. I'm really excited about the opportunity to expand the fitness program, even though a lot of people can't be in the gym. So please give me feedback, give me a holler. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. I hope you like that class. It was kind of fast and furious. And that's it. Y'all have an awesome rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you later. Thanks, guys. And end stream.